Hey YouTube, my video cut off. I don't know where the hell that motherfucker went. But yeah, I was talking about spiritually wounded, and that when you spiritually wounded and you a kid, you really don't have no choice but to tell your parents everything that your all your business. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a choice. And so for a motherfucker to come on here and say, "Oh, why they know your business? This and that, this and that." It's like, damn, you wasn't there to stop her from abusing me, from making me talk to her when she know with me and my mother never had a maternal connection since the minute I was born. I hated her. Like, I knew I hated her. And yeah, and she abused my kids, they robbed me. And long story short, Jesus Christ watched all of it. He watched all of it, and all he cared about was me bowing down to him. And I showed y'all on one of my other videos, the Anna book. It says in there that he's an Aries, and I knew he was an Aries even before then. I knew he was an Aries or a Scorpio even before then, before I even ordered that book. And then they embellished that book. You know what I'm saying? And then the woman playing Anna, his name is Gwendolyn, and that's my mom name. So like I have a like this woman has been able to play God with my life. You know what I'm saying? And people who've been abused know, well, I'm the only one left. I'm the only one left out of all them people, or out of all them kids and shit. She's been able to wreak havoc. And that's how I know God will sit there and let this bitch gobble up the whole earth and won't say nothing about it. Just because I won't bow down to him. Just because I choose to worship somebody else. And when people people, I thought he was. I had been praying to Jesus since I was 8 years old. I thought he was really a righteous person. I really did, until I met him personally. And it kind of make me look crazy because, well, it make both of us look crazy, really, because you sitting up there, you let people print millions and millions of Bibles every year, and you supposed to be resurrected. You telling me you couldn't step in one time and stop them from doing that shit, but you could try to make me bow down to you. And I bowed down. The only reason why I bowed down is because I wanted to live. But now I realize that your eternal life, all that bullshit, not worth it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I taught my son, fight to the death for your shit. Fight to the death for your shit. Because he not about to grow up like me. And he hasn't. I'm telling you, he almost cut his daddy hand off at 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? Elijah almost cut his daddy hand off at 3 years old. And I told him, I said, that's because you're trying to make him do something that he don't want to do. And I was not about to watch that shit, history repeat itself. I was not about to have my son not being able to stand up for himself. And I know, it was even times after that where they ambushed me and shit. Before just asking for shit, right? They'd ask me, they'd beg for shit under the guise, they'll rob me under the guise of begging. That's how they'd do it. So they tacitly asked me for it, but they know they was gonna take it the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So it'll look like they didn't rob me. You know what I'm saying? So these the type of shit, and I understood what I was dealing with. And I was trying to survive, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. That Christianity shit is not fucking worth it. And he know I say that shit to his face. You sitting back letting interest pile up on my fucking on what you just sat back and watched happen. And you responsible for that shit, and I know you are. Ain't no way you gonna tell me you care more about a motherfucker bowing down to you than you care about a motherfucking baby getting molested. It ain't no way you gonna tell me that.